Alright, hello my fellow gamers, this is Moses with Project Baka, and in this video I want to talk about a Nintendo Switch 1 and 2 collection that I recently purchased. So, to kind of go with the backstory of that, I have an acquaintance that just broke up with her boyfriend. She kicked him out of the house because he cheated on her, so legally she actually owns these things because she purchased them. So, he used her money to purchase them, she was a breadwinner, so... anyways, she wanted to get rid of his stuff. I originally offered $1,000 because I didn't really know what games were on there, and I was like, "I'll give you $1,000." She's like, "Yeah, sure, just take it," you know. And then I told her, "Hey, well, let me think about it because I don't know if I want to spend $1,000 on video games." So I told her, "Give me a week after the holidays, I'll let you know." And she's just like, about 5 days later, she's like, "Hey, give me $800 and just take everything. I've already gotten rid of most of the stuff. Just take it for $800. I'm like, these games might be worth more. You know, you might be able to get more if you sell them individually. And she's like, no, just give me $800 and take them all. I don't care. You can sell them for more if you want to. I just want to get rid of them. So I was like, all right, $800. I'll purchase them. Again, there's 60 games, and they came out to about $13.34 a piece, just so you can know. I actually originally already owned 6 total games in my collection for Nintendo Switch 1 and 2, so there weren't many. So most of this collection, I have 66 games now. Most of this, again, 6 games were owned by me previously, and 60 were part of that collection. So let's go over those games and let me know again. I'm pretty sure it was a good deal, but just let me know and your thoughts on it. So the game I actually already owned was Little Nightmares 3. That's part of my collection. Now, Chronos: The New Dawn, that was part of his collection. So, got this game, actually excited to play this. Star Wars Outlaws, Gold Edition, I actually own this game myself, so this was my game. Pokemon Legends ZA was a game that I also owned, so yeah. I did not own this one. This is Hades 2. I'm actually excited to play this one. It looks like an old version of God of War or Darksiders, stuff like that. So I haven't really paid attention to it, but I'm excited to play it. Donkey Kong Bonanza, always fan of Donkey Kong. Yeah, so Donkey Kong Bonanza, that was not part of my collection. Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion, don't really know how to say that, so sorry if I mispronounced it. But yep, this game, I did not own it. This last Switch 2 game I did own, which is Cyberpunk. All right, so I'm going to go alphabetically. All the rest of these are Nintendo Switch 1 games. They're horror and non-horror, alphabetical. So we're going to approach it that way. All right, so let me pick a few of these. Now, first one is Animal Crossing. I did not own that one, by the way. Origami 2. Astral Chain. Attack on Titan 2. Blue Fire. Celeste. Death or Treat. Demons of Asterborg. And I like this one, Destroy All Humans. Fun game. I played it when I was young, so excited for that one. Disney's Illusion Island. Dragon Ball Z, A New Power Awakens set. Excited for this one. Hogwarts Legacy. Lego Horizons Adventure. Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Mario Rabbids Spark of New Hope. There's Moonscars. There's Nier Automata. Guess that's how you say it. Nier Automata. And then there is No Man's Sky. All right. Let me go with these. Sorry, I'm trying to keep them alphabetized. Ori, Paper Mario, Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. I actually already own this game, by the way. Pokemon Legends Arceus, Pokemon Sword, a game I'm excited for, Pokemon Violet, South Park and the, can't say that. All right. South Park Snow Day. I'm a big South Park fan, by the way, so yeah, I'm excited for those. Super Mario Odyssey. There's Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Rugrats Adventures in Gameland. I actually already own this game, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Unravel 2. And the last of this set is Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. All right. So now come the horror games, which I'm super excited. Because as you guys know, I'm a huge horror fan collector. So anything that's horror in games, I love them. All right, so let's start. The Blair Witch is Japanese, by the way. You can actually translate it to English. So there are a few Japanese games in here that I know you can actually translate to English. So there's no issue. It's just like a normal game. So The Blair Witch, cult classic, Deadly Premonitions. I remember playing this in the Xbox 360. Again, Deadly Premonition Origins. There's Dread Out 2. Dying Light Platinum Edition. Another Japanese game, which is Fatal Frame. Forgot the name of this one, but I know it's Fatal Frame. There is another Japanese Fatal Frame. I think it's Lunar Eclipse or something like that. I actually already own this game, by the way. Feardemic Horror Bundle, 3 games in 1. Recommend this if you don't own this, by the way. There is Hollow Cocoon. Ikai. All right. There is Layers of Fear Legacy. Little Nightmares 2. Madison. Oxide, Room 104. This game I actually already owned. This is Outlast, the Bundle of Terror. As you see, it's not the actual case for it. It was printed, which sucks, but I paid $95 for it, so yeah. One I'm excited for that I was actually about to purchase, which I'm glad I didn't. Outlast 2. Remothered. This one is the Tormented Fathers. There is Remothered Broken Porcelain. Some of my favorites here, which are kind of neat. The Resident Evil Collection. That's Resident Evil 0 and 1. The code was still in there. I did check it and it's still active, so that's pretty neat. Both games are there. Same thing with this one, Resident Evil Triple Pack. Code was still in there, not active, so all 3 games are in there. This is the Japanese version, but Resident Evil Biohazard Revelations. which is kind of neat. Tormented Souls. The Bridge Curse Road to Salvation. And finally, The Bridge Curse 2, the Extradition. So, or extrication? Sorry, The Bridge 2 Extrication, my bad. But yeah, all of those games were part of this. I'm really excited for the horror games. They do look a bit terrifying. So yeah, let me know if that was actually a good deal, which again, I think it was. $800 for the whole 60 games. Again, it comes out to $13.34 a piece. Again, I did look at some of these. Some of these are worth $30, $40, which is kind of nice. I know, which one was it? Sorry, Outlast 2 is worth over $150 or plus. So that's kind of neat. Again, I feel bad. I told her, hey, can I give you more money? She's like, no, we're fine. I don't care. I'm over it. Like, just drop it. So, again, let me know if that's good. I'm pretty sure that is a good deal. Again, I wanted to offer at least $200 more, saying, hey, at least $1,000. So I don't want to make it seem like I ripped her off or anything. And again, she was very much pleading, no, I'm over it. I'm done. You gave me $100. That's all I care about. I wanted to get rid of his stuff. I'm done. I'm over it. So yeah, let me know. Again, went from 6 games to 66 games. Super exciting. Now I have a huge backlog, which I did not want, but I'm going to have to play all these games and find a way to play them all. But my main focus is playing the horror games first and then playing some of these games, which is pretty nifty. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think of my purchase of this collection. Let me know if any of these games are more than I think they are. If you saw any titles there that I probably just don't even know about, some of that you want me to play first, that you think are better than others. Again, my focus is trying to play a lot of the horror games, but any of these games, I know Legend of Zelda is one of them that I'm going to want to play. But again, look through this collection, put in the comments down below, hey, you should play this game first. And then I'll go from there. I'm really excited. Again, paid $800, $13.34 a piece, which is pretty insane now that I think about it. Even looking at the Zelda games, I mean, maybe 10 of these would match up that price. I don't even know. I'm just a little bit shocked that this occurred. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys liked the video, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm currently did finish playing Resident Evil 9, which was honestly an amazing game. I'll try to talk about it a little bit more the closer we're getting to the release date, but I gotta say, if you haven't reserved it, please do. It's an awesome game. I'm gonna try to play it at least 2 more times to make sure that I'm getting all the bugs in there and reporting all that. I mean, it's considered a job, you know. You got to play the game, you got to find the bugs, stuff like that. And honestly, overall, the story is great, the gameplay is great. People do have concerns about the gameplay, but honestly, to be honest with you, the gameplay is great. The story is great, and honestly, I probably think it's going to be the game of the year, in my opinion, but we'll see. Again, it looks really well in the Switch too, so again, super excited to actually purchase it myself and have it in my collection. So that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.